You like to walk with your bare foot on the floor. Hi, Amabelle here with another video. Okay, so do you sometimes find yourself touchy, getting angry easily, little things upset you, people know how to trigger you, you're an empath basically. Other people's feelings affect you. In this video, we're going to be discussing 10 signs you are a highly sensitive person. If this is a topic you'd like to listen to, stick around. But first, you know how we do. Let me say a proper hello.
Hello my besties, welcome back to my channel Diary of Amabelle, and it's your favorite girl Amabelle as always. If it's your first time coming in contact with this lovely face and this lovely channel, please look around the channel. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll get to know ourselves later. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know you're the real OG and the real MVP, and I love you. Mwah.
So if you usually find yourself being overly sensitive, highly empathetic, and being affected by other people's feelings, you might actually be a highly sensitive person. Don't worry, it's not a weakness, it's a superpower. It makes you human and it makes you relatable. So here are 10 signs you are a highly sensitive person. Number 1, intense emotion. You experience intense emotions, whether it is happiness, joy, laughter, sadness. Your emotions are very intense. I'm one person that, when I get excited, I get so excited. I want to share my excitement with everybody. All right? And also when I'm sad, everybody sees it on my face that I'm not happy. When I'm triggered, everybody knows I'm triggered. So you can move from sadness this minute to joy. As everybody's passing, the way they are feeling affects you. As people come in contact with you, the way they are feeling affects you. So your feeling is like a roller coaster. Don't worry, it's a beautiful thing, it's not a weakness. Number 2 sign is empathy. You usually feel what people feel. In fact, if you're watching all these soap operas, you easily cry. Or there's a commercial, you just be crying. You will now be like, oh, why is this thing happening to this person? You feel what other people feel. When people are suffering, it affects you because you feel their pain, you feel their suffering. That is a sign that you are a highly sensitive person, and it shows that you have a big heart. Number 3 is overstimulation. Overstimulation is real for you, okay? Bright lights affect you, overly loud noises affect you, busy places, overcrowded places. Maybe sometimes you might even be claustrophobic. That means when people surround you, you feel choked. Other people's energies affect you. You get overwhelmed easily by bright lights, loud noises, busy places. It shows that you're a highly sensitive person and you need to retreat and get into your safe space so that you can get some peace and quiet. Number 4 sign is that you are a deep thinker. This one resonates with me so much because I think a lot. Like, I think deeply. You usually think on all the things that happen in this life. You give it big meanings. You read meanings into the things that are happening. Ideas are, you're just a thinker. Okay, you're just in your head space. The world you have in your head is so big. You have all these things you think about. Your head space is just so so large because you're thinking about so many things inside of your head. So your inner world is very rich and your thoughts are like a vast ocean of contemplations. So you are just contemplating, what if it's like this? What if it's like this? Could this thing be? Could this thing be like this? Can it be like this? Can we change this? Can we do this? Can we do that? It shows that you're a highly sensitive person. Number 5 is that you are artistic and creative. Your sensitivity fuels your creativity, okay? So because you are sensitive, you now start becoming creative. Okay, for example, sensitive people can just become poetic, okay? Or you just want to draw something, or you just want to write, or you just want to paint. All right, or you just want to dance because you are, you're feeling the sensations, or you just want to create something, you just want to write, you just want to make videos like this and express yourself so that people will see how theatrical you are, or people will see how magnificent you are. You're a very artistic and creative person. Maybe you're on YouTube and you're just trying out new things, you're just doing new things, you just want to create a beautiful world. It shows that you're a highly sensitive person. Women, this one is very important. Number 6, strong intuition. Number 6 is strong intuition, and a lot of women have strong intuition. So you see, women are very emotional and highly sensitive. A lot of women are very emotional and highly sensitive. You know, your intuition is very strong. When you meet someone, there's something inside of you that tells you a little bit about that person, and the things you're saying will usually be true. There's something in your gut feeling that tells you this thing, and it will turn out to be that way. For example, when you see someone, you say, I know that this person is nice, and you see that that person will start becoming nice, doing nice things. You just know who a person is. You're usually right about people, about situations, about what is happening, okay, about your surrounding and other people generally. Trust your inner voice, because it is your guiding light. To never go wrong, especially for those people who are led by the Holy Spirit, or they are led by God, basically. Then you just be knowing things. It shows that you're a highly sensitive person. Number 7 is compassion. You are full of compassion. Okay, you don't want to hurt people, you don't want bad things to happen to people, you put yourself in other people's shoes, you are moved by people's stories, you are moved by what people say. For example, you say things like, oh, why is this thing happening to this person? God, why can't this thing just change for this person? You would want to give your all. I remember a story when I was very small. My mom bought wristwatches for myself and my brother. I saw these little kids in church, and I went to them. I said, you people don't have wristwatches? They said yes. I said, my daddy bought wristwatches for us. So I now went and took my brother's wristwatch and my own and gave it to them. You can imagine. I had compassion on them because I could not stand to see them without wristwatches. It was so laughable. Now that I think about it, it's so laughable. And those wristwatches were working. If you are someone that has compassion for people, like you just want people to, you know, to have the best in life, you can't stand to see people being maltreated. You can't stand to see people being dehumanized. Then you are a highly sensitive person. Sign number 8, love for nature. You have a deep love for nature. You like being in natural settings. You like to walk by the beach. You like to walk with your bare foot on the floor. You like to be in a garden. You like to, you know, you like nature generally, you know, natural things, because being in natural settings calms your soul and calms your spirit, and you appreciate the beauty in the smallest things. It shows that you are a highly sensitive person. Number 9, you are easily overwhelmed. Before we get into number 9, let's take a commercial.
My besties, I started making all this type of videos on my channel because I realized that women are very influential in this world, and I have decided to become a positive influence through positive self-development. I have also decided to carry you along on this journey so that you can discover your sphere of influence and impact. If you feel like this is a journey you'd like to follow me on, please come along and let's have fun.
Welcome back. Number 9 is that you are easily overwhelmed. You get easily overwhelmed by violence or conflict in the world. When there's conflict everywhere, you get exasperated. You're just like, why should this thing be happening? It takes energy from you. You get overwhelmed, you get tired of conflict. When you hear bad things on the news, it affects you. Stories in the news of bad things happening to people, or stories that when people come to tell you stories about people, you get overwhelmed and you're just wondering, why is this kind of thing happening to this kind of person? Please, God, do something. It shows that you're a highly sensitive person. Number 10 is the need for self-care. So you recognize the need for self-care because you're a highly sensitive person. You realize that taking time for yourself, to take care of yourself, is needed for you to rebalance and refocus and show up as a better person. I usually emphasize self-care because a lot of women take care of everyone else except themselves. We don't take time out to take care of ourselves. All of these tips, I recognized in myself, so I decided to did some research, so it is very important as a highly sensitive person, invest in self-care. Okay, so there you have it. 10 signs that you are a highly sensitive person. So if some of these things resonated with you, if you listen to this point and you've seen some of these traits in yourself, congratulations, you are a highly sensitive person. You possess an incredible gift of empathy and depth. You are a very deep person, and that can make for a better world. That can make for a better place. We need people who are highly sensitive, not people who are cold-hearted in this world. We need a lot of people to be more sensitive, okay? Remember, being a highly sensitive person is not a weakness, it's a superpower. Yes, I know. A lot of people will try to come and hurt you. A lot of people will try to come and do different kinds of things to you. But don't worry. By the time you connect with your community and your tribe, you will see that there are some other people that are like you, okay, and who you can share stories with, and who can be your support system. So please embrace your sensitivity, take care of yourself, and continue spreading love and positivity. All right, my besties, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and put on the notification bell so that you can get more life-changing content. And as always, if you're a highly sensitive person like me, share your insights, your stories, and your experiences in the comment section down below, and let us support each other on this journey to self-discovery. Okay, so please do take care of yourself, love your neighbor as yourself, invest in self-care. Remember, you're a highly sensitive person. All right, and if no one else is going to tell you, you know I will always tell you that I love you. Mwah.